Ever wonder what it's like to be a roof inspector? Hey guys. So, we always like to start our roof assessments inside the attic whenever possible. This gives us a clear look at the roof structure from underneath, and it's often the first place you'll spot evidence of leaks that may not be visible inside the home yet. But right away, we can see staining running down both sides of this rafter here. That's a strong indicator of moisture tracking from the ridge line, likely related to a ridge cap issue, and we'll confirm that once we get on the roof. But because I see that, I'll follow this down, and then you can see over here some additional staining, so we'll definitely make note to check that out. Moving in further, so one of the first spots I would typically check is always going to be around a penetration through the roof, but as you can tell, we don't see any surface staining here, so that looks good. It's also fortunate this is a smaller roof. So we do see a visible crack in one of the sheathing panels. You know, that kind of split can happen from someone walking directly above the seam or from slight structural deflection over time, but it's a good reminder to always note while we're up here a panel stamp. So sorry, I'm just looking at where I am walking. So there it is. So in this case, the sheathing's APA rated. It's 5/32 of an inch thick, about ½ inch. So that matters when building a replacement budget, because if the sheathing doesn't meet modern code or shows signs of damage, it can affect both the scope of work and the cost of the project. But the good news here is there's minimal active moisture that we found. You know, we just had some rain in this area, so while there's past staining, I think the attic condition appears generally dry and stable. And so we are going to conclude this and hop up on the roof. Alright guys, so we just got up on the roof. See, here's that adjacent building. And off the bat, you know, it was about 4 feet. From here, we're not seeing too much, but you know, we haven't really gotten into it. We will mark the front of the house on this one. Luckily it's just, you know, up and over. A date, that helps. So we're gonna keep looking around, see if we can't find the source of that leak. So we just wrapped up our roof assessment, and honestly, there's no clear sign of an active leak. Ridge caps are solid. No lifted tabs, no low nails in the areas we checked. What I do see is some old roof cement near the solar panels. In the keyways, it could just be a past repair, likely when this was first identified. So for now, I'd recommend basic maintenance just to keep an eye on it. If you're selling, this should be enough to move things along. And make sure you document any roof work. It's always helpful down the road. So, thanks.